We'll see in a minute. Okay, I think I'm back. Am I back, guys? According to my phone, I'm not. Refresh. Okay, it shows live there. Why not here on my phone? Live dashboard. Okay, that's fine. I just need to get things straightened out on this end. Okay, let's try this again. Right from the basics. Why is it not showing? Hey, come on. Come on. Live. What is it? Music or something going? No? Alright, there we go. Alright, I'm back. Okay, I had to wait for it to refresh on my end. But now I'm not going to fold the flap over the screen so it shuts off. I'm going to fold it around the back side. What I need to do this now does not want to cooperate with me. This collar right here. Okay. There's ears on the ram right here. See right here. That this collar goes through. And tap it once. Don't rotate it. Smash it 3 or 4 times. Where that collar goes through the ears on the ram, either the collar is wore down to allow the body to rock back and forth, or the ram itself. And I'm hoping it's not the ram. I hope I can just replace the collar, because the ram is about $4,000 to replace. And that's something I don't want to replace. So if I can replace that, just that collar, be great. But I do believe I rotated that enough so I can grease it. I gotta go find another block of wood so I can use it to help prop you up, so you're not looking this way when I'm down here while I'm working on the truck. I'm going to grease everything I can outside before I back it in for to crawl underneath. Everything I can get on the outside of the while I'm standing outside the truck, I'm going to get what I can. I don't need a chunk that big. Just a small 4x4 or something to prop it up with. It's not like we don't have enough wood blocks around the area here. It's just we don't have any 4x4s. Got compressed wood blocks, but I'm not opening a package of that just to use to prop this up. Again, I apologize about not answering the text and chat, because, as I said, I'm not seeing chat on this at all. I've been swiping the screen left, right, up, down, try to get the chat to show up, and it's not showing up. Actually, haha, I'll use this. I'll use my polishing bar. I gotta get new ones of these. I'll be doing probably in a month or so, I'll be doing a trip over to Bow, New Hampshire, to Berrubi's truck. Actually, the place I got these stacks from. I'll be heading over there soon to get Scott Houston Fat Fingers, yeah. You get that right. Head over to Berrubi's and get the polishing compound and the polishing wheels. The compound I have is kind of dried out, so it's not really the greatest. So I want to get new compound, new buffing wheels. Be good to go. I asked the owner's brother to grease the pin after I put it in. I don't think they did. There's that, there's that. I'm almost out of grease on that too. Okay, it's over there. Grab you carefully. I could grab a drink too. I brought a bunch of drinks down with me today. Okay, I'm gonna set you on the battery box. Prop you up a little bit more. There we go, that's better. I'm doing this live stream now instead of tonight. I'm gonna leave everybody alone tonight. I'll go over repairs for this winter. My plans for repairs. Of course, high priority, the Ram. Get the sway in this body taken care of. Pusher axles. These tires that lift up and down off the ground. I do believe I've got to have the this suspension rebuilt because of this unusual tire wear. How this tires wear so often. Tahoe 69, morning. Yeah, it's still morning for another 20 minutes here. How you doing, Tahoe? Tahoe? Yeah, Tahoe. So I'm gonna have the suspension rebuilt this winter. I'm gonna have this take it down to a suspension place down in Westbrook. I'm going to have them throw it on their machine. It's what, a TIS system, I think it is. Take it down there, have them throw it on the machine. It'll tell me the brake force, tell me if I got any weak brake cans. It'll also identify any worn parts on the truck for suspension-wise. Get those fixed. And going to send the truck down to send it down to Caterpillar. Have them look at the motor. Over, give me basically a health report on it, and have them probably turn it up to a 550 instead of the 475 that it is at right now. If I had the money, I'd have them put all 6 new cat injectors in it. I gotta get a drink. Hold on. I'll have all 6 new injectors. Tahoe, good morning. Go good. I'm an hour behind you. Born and raised in Maine, but currently live in New Orleans due to work. Hey, there's no problem. I'm up here in Lisbon, Maine. So, welcome to the chat. So that's what my thoughts are. I'd love to put a new body on it, but I just don't have the. It's going to cost almost $50,000 to put a new body on this. Between the body, having them put a whole new hoist system on it, and paint will be almost 50 grand. But the paint is the whole truck. So that's what's going on with me. I'm going to grab that tube of grease because I know I don't have enough to make it back to it. So don't mind me, I'm going to get back going greasing here. If anybody has any questions, just as I said, ask. I'll answer. But I'm going to get back to greasing here so I can get this inside the building and on a concrete floor and crawl underneath it. Oh. Ow. Battery is broke, so it doesn't stick in the gun. Locks it in, doesn't. It's fitting at, right. Why I didn't get this fitting on the other when I was on the other side, I don't know. As I said, I'll be out of grease before I got back to it. Cut it out. Be right back. Change grease tubes. No good now. Quickest way to ruin a tube of grease is when you're filling it and this slides in. The sleeve stays inside and it pushes all the grease out within 2 seconds. quickest way to waste about $9 in grease. And Tahoe, I got a buddy of mine. I think he's down in Gulfport right now. Actually, I got a couple people that I know live down in Gulfport. Matter of fact, I think one might be watching. I'm not sure if he is or not. I know Gulfport's not maybe an hour away from you, I think. I used to drive cross country. Oh, that's full. Didn't take much to fill that. Don't know who you are. Except for the stuff under the hood. Alright. I got everything out the truck. I think I can get for now. Except for what's... Got back the truck underneath so I can grab the creeper and get the rest of them. But let's see, we got... I know somebody... What, David? I think you had David. David asked me earlier. I don't know if he's still on here or not. As I said, I think it's like 67 grease fittings on this thing. I go through, usually when I grease the truck, hammer the grease to it like I'm doing today, I will use roughly 3 to 4 tubes of grease on this because there's just so many fittings on it. Because I still got to finish greasing the back of the body because there's grease fittings on each side of the pin. So we got 2, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 16, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like 26 I've gotten so far. I can reach from the outside. I still have, as I said, I have to crawl underneath, slack adjuster, slack adjuster brakes. I still got to get the drive shaft up to the transmission, the clutch, get all the clutch tape greased. I still get the front suspension to do, where this is a 20,000 pound straight front suspension. It has hydraulic assist, so I've got twice the amount of grease fittings as a normal truck. So yeah, I got to put the body out, pull the blocks out, and then we'll go right inside the shop there, and I'll grab a creeper and try to bring you along underneath there without getting grease all over you. Get rid of that bar so I don't have to struggle with it. But the other grease fittings I was talking about are right here on this. Right up in here. I got the ones on the back side. Now, depends on which way you look at it. The back of the truck, got it on the front side of the pins or the back side of the pin. Depends on how you want to look at it. Right. I'll set you. I'll set you right there while I put the body down and back the truck in. First, I gotta lift the body up. Wow, that's a delay. That is quite the delay. Just as you were watching on the video that I was backing in, I started to back in, I set the parking brakes. That's how much of a delay in the video there is. So if you send something, it takes me a little while to reply. Now you'll understand. Watch the video there where I waxed the hood of the truck. Okay, you can flip. Rotate. There we go. It's actually done pretty good. Keeping the hot top off of it. Excuse me. It's done pretty good keeping the hot top off. Okay. I got all this. No, flip camera. See, I got all this here. I got grease fittings down there. All down through here. All this has got. Plus here. I think I've been hearing a lot of snapping. I think it's these right here. They need to be greased a little heavier than what I did. Last time I was here, it was just what we had for grease. Instead, I got the Lucas red and tacky. The grease that I prefer to use. Okay, I got you there. Where did my glove go? Oh, right there. Yes, I do talk to myself a lot. Sad part is sometimes I have an intelligent conversation. I'm gonna grab my phone so I can see chat. Let's see, what was that? John. Okay. Oh, if I come downstairs, I'd like to be a surprise guest on the sitcom, 90s sitcom. Yeah, okay. Cue the laughter track. Yep. Okay, John. That's the owner's nephew. Lives upstairs. Is this thing moving grease yet? I don't want pumping grease, but man. Oh, there it is. I see it moving now. Hey, how goes the work? Lena, it's going. It's just Sunday maintenance. Is all I'm doing. Just doing typical grease job. I don't have to do any major repairs on it yet. I say that, but never mind. I just saw something. I do have to order. I just saw something. I'll bring you over and show you. Actually, let me grab a flashlight real quick. This is definitely something I'm gonna have to get fixed soon. Come on. Flip. Ah, damn it. I didn't want you to go that side. Steering goes from the pitman arm over here. See any play in it or feel any play. Come on, flip. There you go. I don't see or feel any play, but it doesn't matter. It's gonna have to get changed. Is it an out of service right immediately if DOT sees it? I don't know, it could be. But I'm gonna put grease to it to push any dirt or anything else, all that other, any junk out of it so I don't have it wearing on itself. Where's the fitting at? Right there. Yep, definitely needs to be fixed. Oh, I can't get the grease fitting in there. Some people say, I've had people say me doing this is kind of crazy or stupid, showing all the work I put into the truck. People saying that, yeah, it just shows, what was it? Oh, one person phrased. Just unnecessary stuff for you guys, but I tell you right now, I'd rather do this so you know that I'm taking care of the truck. So you know this truck is being well maintained. So if you see the truck on the road, you know it's safe to be around. How much grease is? I need another 2 before I get on the other side. Oh yeah. Tomorrow I gotta order that part. See if they've got it. All it is just basically 2 bolts, 2 nuts. Knock it off, put the new one in. Take maybe an hour at the most. That's if I feet and around. I got that one. Hey, get back here. The operator we have to worry about having conversations with himself. Oh yeah. Yeah, I have plenty of conversations with myself, and I also answer myself. Thought I got that one, but maybe I just looked at it and then did it. See how far we got that word. Yeah. Oh, and let everybody know. Tuesday, the owner of this store is going in for surgery to get his other knee replaced. And this morning, I was notified that a friend of the family passed away. from brain cancer. So it sucks. See, I'm on what, tube number 4. There might be 5 tubes on this thing. Because I am hammering the grease. I'm seeing I'm leaving little blotches. So our season is coming to a close in a month. We have a lot of final line striping left to do. I'll be happy to get off the roads. Well, I am not. This year has been pretty expensive for me. I purchased the truck in April and pretty much work it 1 week. It's in the shop for 2 weeks. Work the truck for 2 weeks. It's in the shop for a week. Is what happened to me this summer. The entire month of July, I was pretty much down for repairs. So I'd rather work another couple months and put some money in the bank before I'm ready to park. But I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go other side of the building here. Then we'll jump on the other side and grease that side. Okay. And John, then you can come down if you want them. I don't care. That's watching from that apartment. If you want to come down, come on down. I don't care. I'm going to move over here to the other side. That light flashing again. I do have one thing I need to check. Oh, right, there it is. Might have to do some adjustments on the turbo. I'll show you in a few minutes what I'm talking about for adjustments on the turbo. What, you didn't want to take me up on the offer?
What would you say?
You want to come down? I don't care.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I flipped out by the time you said that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I found a laugh track though.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You're gonna add that to your live streams.
Yeah. I needed one of those control panels so I can do stuff like that.
Yes.
But well, I don't make off this stuff, so.
Yeah, I don't either. I just post guitar videos and that's it. Nobody pays attention.
Well, I say I'm just greasing. This is all I'm doing. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go do your laundry.
Laundry day.
Have a good one, Jonathan. Come on. You work with me? What I was talking about with exhaust is turbo. Turn, flip. Right there is covered in soot. I think the clamp right here needs to be tightened, or I need to take this part of the housing off and adjust it. Adjust it for to the proper angle. There we go. That's zoomed it out even better. That's better. Oh, but yeah. That's what I think I got to do. On that. It's just the minor stuff is all it is. Well, except for that steering linkage. Everything else is pretty minor. Whoa, yeah, that's definitely greased. I just saw a blob drop. The sad part is grease doesn't. Oh yeah, see, like right over here. It's grease is blowing out over here. I'm paying attention to that side. Get on there. Might be time for a new grease gun. Who knows? This lock and loop fitting I love, but I also hate. Once it locks on, it's great. But some of these fittings is just too tight. You can't get the right angle on it, so it will lock in and not blow grease out. Winds up being a pain. I thought he fixed the light. Yeah, fixed the light when it was warm weather. Same guy with car trouble? No. No, the guy with the car trouble was just a tenant. This is the owner's nephew. No, the tenant is car's gone. I said it was lower ball joint is what separated on it, and when he backed up, let's see how'd it go? Okay, so the way I'm trying to look at the way you're looking at it. Okay, he basically side of the building over here pulled a U-turn to go that way. When he did, as soon as he started straightening out, is when it snapped. The lower ball joint snapped out. So I managed to get him to pull into the parking lot out front. Told him to need to back it up gently to get it back up on the dirt spot here. Well, as he backed up, he cranked the wheel too hard and it pulled the axle shaft out of the transmission on the front wheel drive on the passenger side. So he was dead in the water, and we grabbed the orange forklift and put the extensions on it, picked it up and set it over here. I guess a tow truck come and grabbed it and towed it off. I grabbed my drink. Oh, over here, grab a creeper. And Cooper grease. No, I felt bad for that kid. He was leaving for work, but luckily his job allowed him to, as he said, working in the office and at home. At home he doesn't get the pay. At home they discount his pay versus working in the being in the office or whatever he does. So he says the pay rate's too different. At home is a little less than it is being in the office. But as he said, he goes, it doesn't bother him because he likes being at home. So that's his choice. Grab another drink here. Ah, there. Yeah, I brought a 6-pack with me, but it's this. Fortunately, I don't drink. All right, I think it's time to grab the flashlight. I'll grab you, the creeper, and the grease gun. We'll tackle the underside of this for grease. We've got 8 people watching, I see. At least that's what it says. I'm going to jump the hydraulic ram for steering assist. After I put the battery back in it. Come here. See, this is a hydraulic ram for the steering on the truck. Go. Okay, let's get that one, that one, that one. I'll get that one on the back, all the way back up through. This is the muffler I put on the truck. Quiet it down from the straight pipe. And right here, stay. I gotta reach up in here. Get out of the way because of the debris that falls down. Right up in here is a throw-out bearing for the clutch. On that. You don't grease it, it's gonna make a whole bunch of noise. The issue with greasing these things, when you try to grease them, oh, you're way down there. Let me grease this and I'll come back and grab you. Grease these things, it never cooperates. The grease fittings are never where they're always easily accessible. Come on. Let's see here. Let's see, I got that down here. I think I gotta go now. I do have one more I got one more U-joint to do down there, but I think I'll leave that one alone. I'll not leave it alone, but I'll grease it. But I'll just grease it out of view on you. So I got the one at the transmission. Throw bearing. Clutch linkage was done. There's a, what they call a remote station on the driver's side. So I greased it basically remotely. Okay. Actually, where is that U-joint? On this side? Oh, I already got it. So, transmission. Greased. Especially if you're like me. Okay, yep. Is this one greased? I think so. Looks like it. All right. Now, where is the fitting? I'm going to chalk the wheels and we're going to do a brake adjustment. What do I have for air pressure? I might have to start the truck and let it run for a few minutes, so it might get noisy. Yeah, I got started. I'm low on air, so give me a couple minutes, please. All right, now I got full pressure. There's my drink over here. Now that I got full pressure, I'll be able to do the brake adjustment while I'm underneath there. And together we'll see how far off they are. Okay. Gloves are underneath there. Get back here. So I'm back. And I got the brakes released as well. I don't know if you saw the brake cans move or not. I was on the top there. 7/16. Half a turn. Oh no, this one was right on the money. This one was right on the money. Hey. Maybe I ought to take it off of. Shot the grease out at me. Blocking the view on you. Sorry, but what I'm doing, I need to make sure I see everything. Oh, that's loosening it. Tighten it first. Yep, that one was right on the money too. So if there hasn't been any new ones. There's the grease. Yeah, okay, yeah, you can see it. There's the grease coming out right up top there. Alright. That should be it for here. So I did get the S-cam. Yes, I did. I got the S-cam on this side. Adjusted the brakes, greased the slack adjuster. Adjusted the brakes, greased the slack adjuster. That U-joint's been taken care of. Kingpin's been taken care of on the pusher axle. Alright, we're going to move back to the rear axle. After I check for new comments. I'll get out, so I can get out. Any new comments? None that I can see. Oh, and that light. Here's my. It's giving me saying. That's not the one I was looking for. Come on. live. Get to you just as soon as I get to the get things taken. Okay, no, doesn't show any new comments on the stream. Pick you up, slide you underneath. Take a little bit to get things set up here. I apologize. I know I'm pretty ugly being big, ugly face right in the middle of the screen. I'm not connected to the Wi-Fi in the shop because the Wi-Fi is other side of the building. I can try to connect to it. Yeah, I don't even see it. Try that. We're actually thinking of the owner's actually thinking back here, actually putting a computer back here. There we go. I am trying to connect to the store Wi-Fi. Oh, man. I think... Actually, let me check, see if it's on. I think... Okay. Connect, because I didn't have the correct password in there. Now let's see if that works. Okay, let me double check. There. Oh. Says I'm connected. All right, it says I'm connected. Let's check this one out. There's 1, 2, and it should bind up. Not quite all the way on this rotation. Yep. Ah, there we go. Wi-Fi, but the Wi-Fi is also on because I had to do the new studs on this wheel for when I did the tire rotation. Rotation on it. Don't matter. It does seem like it was within proper adjustments, which is good. Come on. But this one is extremely tool for doing. Okay, we got 2 more fittings to do. Has the stream lagged out yet? I said I am on the shop Wi-Fi. Oh, looks like it's buffering again. All right, let's see. The last 2 fittings to do are these ones right here. This one and this one. Shouldn't take much grease because you see there's grease already there. But I am going to put grease in there to be safe. I've already greased the pins on the very top of the tailgate as well. The last time I worked on this, I fixed the pin on this side of the dump body where that pin got smashed. The grease gotta move. Ow. Okay, there it goes. It's starting to move now. There, I'm done greasing. The only thing I haven't done was adjust the brakes on the pusher axle and the steer axle. Now we'll do that right now. Give me a second, I gotta put this away. Much better? Okay. Yeah, being under the truck does not help out. Does not help out at all because of all the metal. All that metal does have a tendency to wreck a signal. Oh yeah, this one was well. Definitely good. Okay. Wrenches ain't cutting it. I need a ratchet. That one's done. Okay, let's go over here. Get the steer tire taken care of. Cooperate. Doesn't want to. Never does. Wrong way. That one was just about right. We got the right tool, makes things go quicker. Oh. A certain individual that me and one of my moderators watched just went live. Which is fine, I'm about ready to... I'm about ready to end this anyways because I'm just about done doing what I'm doing. The only other thing I got to do I've got to do is just basically empty my bottle bag, empty my bottle can, and my trash bag. Oh yeah, that's tight. So all the brakes. All the brakes on this thing are... Come on. Work with me. Give me a second. I'm going to go grab my drink real quick. Now let's go over here instead. So basically all my brakes were within spec. If I got stopped by DOT, I would have been fine. But times DOT doesn't look at brakes, they look at something different, and it might be something I'm overlooking. I'm gonna put the grease away here. Give me a second. Just trying to pick up my mess, make sure I don't leave nothing. What I'm going to probably wind up doing is I'm going to pull the truck out and pick up all my blobs of grease. All the droppings on the floor. But yeah, I think I'm probably going to... Oh, where'd my phone go? Where's my phone at? Back here, either. Where'd my phone go? There it is. Found it. Oh! I grabbed a flashlight, but I also grabbed a handful of grease. I had a text message. Or was it a notification? Just a notification. As I said earlier, at the beginning of the stream, I had customers texting me about they already had on the list for plowing. I gotta send them updated certificates of insurance. So a lot of people don't really understand commercial insurance. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have to carry $2 million worth of insurance on that truck. That's why I have to charge so much and I have to work it so much. You have no idea what it costs to have $2 million of insurance on a truck. And it's not just me. It's the trucking industry in general because of people doing frivolous lawsuits. But I gotta give that customer an updated certificate of insurance, so she'll be happy with that. It's also the one I take care of the apartment building. It's for the apartment building that I take care of over in Auburn. So I gotta get a new certificate of insurance for her. I don't know if you can hear yourself, but my headset is... I got the volume on this thing too high. Turn the Bluetooth down. There we go. Now I won't hear myself. That's what you see me do. Look around. I'm hearing myself, and I'm trying to see who's talking to me. But these are great whites too. So yeah, I'm probably gonna pull the plug here. As I said, I just gotta basically empty my trash can and my bottle bag out, and I am done. I will not be doing a live stream tonight, just because of this. Let everybody relax tonight, watch football games or whatever you want to do this tonight. Gives me a chance to relax tonight a little bit as well. Take a shower. And do everything else I need to do. Plus, I forgot the memory card for the GoPro. That is sitting in the computer at the house, so I could not do any GoPro footage today anyways. Hence the reason why I did this live stream. Because I had no memory card. You're just... talking to yourself as usual. I've had a full conversation with myself. Sad part is I do answer myself at times. And that's not really a good thing to have happen. Oh. Prop you up here on the counter. Actually, do a little cleaning. So far as videos for the video for tomorrow as well, I don't know. I don't think there's going to be one happening tomorrow. With the amount of rain they're calling for us to get, if I have anything, it'll probably be just hauling out of the pit. So that's the only thing I can think of that will happen tomorrow for a video. And yes, I am. As of right now, I've been told I will be paving again Saturday this coming weekend. So I'll be back at it again. I just don't know where I'm going yet. Phone. There we go. Now I can see the comments. As I said, I've been sitting here looking. It's usually right in the bottom corner, like right here on my screen, where I see comments. But for some reason, they are not showing up on this. Yeah, Tahoe. I'm inside. Well, I'm inside the warehouse. The Wi-Fi is on that end of the building, and I'm stuck underneath a truck that's 27,000 pounds of steel and rubber. So, yeah, no, it was kind of hard. I understand. Being under the truck doesn't help. It's all good. I understand. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, now I see it on the corner. I actually see it like right here. How long does it stay on the screen? Is my next question. Okay. I have no idea. No idea why, what's going on. See, it still shows it right here on me. Like right here it's right here on my screen. On the tablet. Is it still there? Yeah. It's still there, and yours just popped in below it, Mana. So you got, let's see here. His is right here, and yours is right here. It just so happened to start showing up. I said, I have no idea. It's one of those funky things. It's still on my screen at that. I know before for a while, ain't technology grand. Does what it wants, yeah. Because before, it used to show up like down here on the screen. It'd only stay on for like 5 or 10 seconds. Now I still got all three, the past 3 from Tahoe and your 2 comments are still on the screen right now. I have no idea. I'm not even going to bother asking. So, all right, I'm gonna pull the plug here. I'm gonna pull the truck out. Actually, empty my trash bag and my bottle bag, and pull the truck out. Pick up all my blobs of grease I've left on the floor, and then I'm gonna head home. So as I said, I'm gonna leave everybody alone tonight. I didn't record nothing because I left the memory card for the GoPro and the computer. So figure I'll do this instead of bugging everybody twice tonight. I'll just let everybody sit back and relax. Because I know I have some people on here that's got family issues. I got another person on here. He's done quite a purchase. So he's trying to get things taken care of on his end. So I just let everybody have a good night. So, all right. With that being said, please like, share, subscribe, comment, stay safe. I will see you in the next one.